welcome to part 3 of Tell Me Why. So, okay, we've just broken into Denise's locker and done that stuff. Now we are going to be going back to see. Did I? I did miss something.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me?
Okay. So, a lot of these are Allison's memory.
Yeah. Sorry. Trying to deal, but it's a lot.
Did you even make your coffee? But off we trot, heading up here.
Hey, sorry that took so long. Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you work with those kids at Fireweed. I would say children are the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Look at you two. Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. You know, never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are
But
procedures.
you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but Fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about Fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal. and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18 then,
Uncle,
huh?
please, let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about
I'm guessing he was starting to play out.
her. Allison gets that, and 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Aly?
I think deep down she would believe being Pop was wrong.
Look, Uncle, separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, Little Moose.
It was hard to talk to you about it. I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up. We've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You wanna grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't wanna send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
I don't trust that look on Tyler's face at all. At all.
Start on going. What do you want on yours?
Alyson! Alyson! Manhunter. Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again. I'm going to kill you! No. Please. Please. Mom, no. Mom, please. No, don't do this. Ah! Allison. This isn't what. Allison. Killed her. I killed her. Allison, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes, we look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
So that was finally the end of chapter 1. So that revealed that it actually wasn't Tyler who killed Marianne, but Alyson. But Tyler took the fall. as we've obviously been able to see. Um, it's absolutely insane to see that. Okay. So, Alyson was happy that Tyler accepted Eddie's peace offering. Alyson was delighted to solve the princess riddle with her brother. Tyler felt unrecognized by Alyson's lack of trust in the store. That's because I chose Alyson's memory. Tyler was reassured of his bond with Alyson when she sided with him at the station. Tyler earned Sam's respect. Tessa opened up about the twins, to the twins about Marianne. Eddie felt rejected by Alyson when she didn't side with him at the station.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe. Alright, so we can continue.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins did everything together. Until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up.
I apologize for the barking, guys.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
Ollie? Ollie?
killed her.
I think Alyson has a lot of trauma that she may not have dealt with, to the fact that her brother took the fall for her. But chapter 2, exciting. This was probably one of my favorite scenes from within this movie. Like, sorry, not movie, from this game when I first saw it. There was just so many memories that they'll be going through at that house. Not skipping, my bad.
Hey. You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy. Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on, up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier. Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
I mean, that is so fair.
Goblin face is keep, $ sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left...
Crummy table and wobbly chairs. We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
Oh, God, that's... What's that smell?
You're doing a great job.
Thanks?
delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him. And it made me want to be.
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. Must be hungry too.
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
She always tried to take care of everyone. Still does.
What to do with this? Maybe someone would be willing to refinish it.
I knew there was one under there.
What's this doing down? Is that gum? Ugh. I guess that was probably me.
Just straight up like calls herself out.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
Well, they're happy memories.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
But not really. I get it.
it's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
I'm sorry. That sounds really rough.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm like 1,000 times better. But I've got a ways to go before I'm comfortable taking my shirt off. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know,
Feel that there.
I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face? Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
That's really funny.
Come on, honey, smile, like Alyson.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Alyson stole it.
The fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share. Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, stuff, and more stuff. Hello, ancient broken down machines. That will be the future owner's problem.
Alright, get that. Play a sticky note. Because it's trash. We can go. Bed to bathroom.
Thanks for clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure. We don't really want to.
Say ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Yeah. Oh, ew, ew, ew. Raven Sarah.
Oh, God. I can still taste it. Put it away. Ugh.
What about that dresser?
If you want your towels to rot, go for it.
Good.
Maybe someone could clean it up? It's well made.
Your call.
Keep it.
Keeping it.
I'm gonna keep it because I feel like from Alison's Crafty, we saw that in their room. So I feel like keeping something like that would be a good project for Alyson.
And what do you know? More stuff.
There's a bear.
Baloney. Guess who I found? Baloney.
Ally Belly Baloney? Why, yes. I would love to have a tea party with you. Again. For the third time today.
We should gather up all our old toys and give them to charity.
What's that?
I said we should give our old toys to charity.
Oh, good idea. Except for maybe one or two?
Softy.
What's soft? What light through yonder?
There's a paper plane stuck in the ceiling light.
Maybe it has a secret message from our past selves.
Maybe.
Find something to knock it down.
There's a ball.
I could use that ball. Okay, let's see if I can still do this.
$5 says you miss. Ow!
Oh,
I win. Pay up.
Oh, shut up.
do I not get it down now because I did that? Shit. Damn. I didn't think that through.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Hey, Tyler. How does 5 little monkeys go again? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head.
For the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. I remember that too. Yep. There's a... I don't know where that memory is. Is it in here?
Will this ever stop feeling so weird?
So, you gonna come back down to help me, or what?
In a moment. Come on, show me.
So long, trusty bunk beds.
Very sweet. What's that? Cute. Not sure exactly what I've missed there, but cannot read that. Congratulations, you found the map. That will lead you on with no mishap. Follow my trails of twinkling stones and perchance. So it's like, perhaps you'll escape the unknown. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Or out of a tree.
Don't say that. Mama's gonna be so mad you had to go to the hospital.
She worries way too much about what people think.
Everything okay up there?
Yeah. When's Mom coming?
She'll be here.
Hey, did you finish packing upstairs?
Nope. There's way too much junk to sort through.
No, I did under the table. That was just... So I think I missed something.
Alyson, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops. I forgot. All right. I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right. I'll keep it.
I really like that armchair.
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in you.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
And finally, I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
Your what?
You're what now?
You know, my blue toy horse. With the kind of melted face. The one you stole from me.
What? That never happened.
Yeah, it did. I won it at that little Halloween carnival they had at the school every year. You grabbed it and hid it in the pot. Then when I tried to get it back, you said there was a snake inside too.
Whatever you say, Horseface.
We have the same face. Hey, Alyson, come take a break with me.
Okay.
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Can I answer? Oh, I get to choose coffee.
Would you rather have instant coffee or instant coffee?
Nah, sorry. I'm more of a tea person. Get it? Tea. As in...
How long have you been waiting to make that joke?
longer than I'm willing to admit.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Ow.
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
Not in here. Unless that's not the kitchen door, man. I'm pretty sure it was there. No? Ah. Can you... Stuck on Tyler?
Come check this out. Allison's first drafts. Right. Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Research. So, if Mary Ann was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Okay.
Oh, come on, humor me.
Okay, well...
You go here.
That's not what I wanted. So...
This one.
And then it would have to be... It'd have to be that. Because... Okay. The Bear and the Princess. Okay, so... So yeah. Because it's like once a time in the ancient of the deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he got his paw on a particular fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation after all. As a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With great roar, the bear heaved in his hind legs, rising to his full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off in the trees, tail between his legs. That would have to be... That will be... Sam. And then we found the pelican at the store. This one. This left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day, they were out foraging for food. The poisonous pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. That was Tessa. She always helped provide for them and gave them food. And then... Moose. Most teaches him how to fish, and the photo was with Eddie, with the fish.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Yeah, but there was always a catch. Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No. All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
No. Definitely.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being real-life people. Or this one.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly, yep, totally Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated her.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on?
I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here?
I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right? Alyson? Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Okay.